Oh, merde.
Hello everybody, my name is Dr. Danthrax99, and today I'm going to teach you how to be a good Pybro for your team's engineers. Now, this is my first legitimate instructional video, unless you count the How to Beat Cancer series, which I think definitely helped out a lot of people improve their overall skill. Anyway, today I'm just going to cover the absolute basics of being a Pybro. I know there are probably dozens of videos out there which can explain this better, but Pybro is one of the only things in this game I'm not complete shit at, so I figured I could throw my 2 cents in the ring here. Anyway, let's get started. A Pybro is a subclass of the Pyro, specifically one that helps the engineer or engineers defend their nests, mainly from spies and projectiles, but anyone attacking a sentry nest can be dealt with by a Pybro. Pybros are one of the most respected and revered subclasses in the entire community, and for good reason. They are the epitome of teamwork, and definitely take a load off the engineer maintaining the nest, as he's going to have a lot more to worry about than just defending his buildings. If he can have a Pybro defend the nest while he's away building a teleporter or upgrading something, that's one less thing he has to worry about. And believe me, the engineers already have enough to worry about, like sneaky spy mains like me trying to sap their shit. Most Pybros run the Home Wrecker, but the Maul or the Neon Annihilator can do the job, although with the Neon it takes 2 hits to remove a sapper instead of just the one from the Home Wrecker or the Maul. Finally, Pybros kill the spies and other threats to the nest, which, if in a situation where the nest is being sapped, the Pyro should first focus on killing the spy or spies harassing said nest before attending to any sappers. The NG who owns the buildings will already have his HUD screaming at him that his shit is being sapped.
Spy sapping my sentry!
So you better believe he's going to be on top of removing those sappers right away. Now that we've covered the basics of what a Pybro is and does, it's now time to teach you, yeah, you, how to join the ranks of the Pybros. First thing you need to know about being a good Pybro is the right loadout to use. Generally, any primary and secondary are going to fit the bill. However, for being a Pybro, I would highly recommend either using the stock flamethrower or the degreaser. The reason for this comes down to air blast. You have much more air blast with the stock or the degreaser than you do with the back burner, and there's not at all with the flog. So, I'd recommend using the flog at all for Pybro. You're going to be reflecting the incoming projectiles away from the nest, thereby protecting it from the incoming spam. That being said, Pybro generally comes down to your choice of melee weapon. Naturally, the Home Wrecker is the tool of choice for most Pybros, as you can remove sappers from buildings with a single hit. However, the Maul, which is just a reskin of the Home Wrecker, will do this job just as well. The Home Wrecker and Maul are fantastic utility weapons and should definitely be first on your list of consideration when equipping a Pybro loadout. The Neon Annihilator is also a great choice, however, less effective overall, as it will take 2 hits to remove sappers. And if you aren't on a map with water somewhere on it, its main upside is going to be null and void, and you're just left with a melee weapon that does less damage for no good reason. Being your team's Pybro is actually pretty easy. As long as you help your NG out by reflecting spam and spy checking, you are good to go! Spy checking is everybody's job, but Pyros excel at it, and Pybros live by it. Left unchecked, a good spy can wreak mayhem on an entire team, let alone an engineer nest. The spy is the direct counter to said engineer, so naturally the spy would come out strong in an NG versus spy situation if the NG doesn't have assistance. I mean, I realize I'm probably shooting myself in the foot here as a spy main by encouraging people to spy check, but 1, I started out in this game as a dirty pyro main, and 2, the description of my strange, festive, specialized killstreak knife isn't spy check next time dumbass for nothing. And a good spy won't have to worry about being spy checked that often, because he won't be visible that often. Bearing this in mind, it's a good idea to pre-fire doorways and corners, as well as check the spots that spies like to hide in frequently. Those sticky spamming demos can ruin an NG's day if he's not careful, or using the short circuit, since the sticky bomb launcher is another heavy counter to the engineer's buildings. However, Pyro's air blast is a counter to projectile spam and should be used accordingly. That demo isn't going to hurt anyone but himself if there's a Pybro in attendance when he's trying to spam out the nest. The same goes for soldiers, who in an anti-turtle situation especially, will probably want to be running the direct hit. Direct hit rockets are much harder to reflect than stock or black box rockets, but it can be done if you have cat-like reflexes. Finally, and most importantly, once the nest is safe from spies and spam, It's important that the Pybro hop on his balloon bouncer while the NG Rancho relaxes. Okay, this isn't really necessary, but it's really cool and fun to do. Well, folks, that's going to do it for this tutorial. I hope this helps you be a good Pybro for your engineers. The world definitely needs more Pybros, and if I can foster that in someone, well, I've done my job. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope this helps. And until next time, I'll see you when I see you.